streaming service. I'm using Be Live, so let's see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to doing this live. I've been actually looking forward to doing it for days now. I hope everyone is staying nice and warm and toasty with the weather out there being pretty chiller. Uh, I don't know. Something about the weather. I do like the ice. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a nice change. I feel like every time there's a change in the weather, it kind of changes. There's a change in energy too, which is pretty nice. So, um, I have a little show coming up. I'm really excited about. It's going to be at the Ecumenical Center, and the focus of the whole center is healing, and it's a Valentine's Day show. So it's art heals hearts, and the theme is love. So I have a couple pieces that are a little amorous that I've been working on. I've been working really hard. I've been painting tirelessly. No, I get really tired really fast. Not really fast, but I can really zoom in and paint for hours and hours and really, yeah, get in there. But it does get pretty exhausting after a while. Um, anyway, I haven't done a live in so long, so I I'm realizing a couple things about myself. I've changed in the past couple years, and one of the things that have changed is I've just become a no bullshit kind of person. So I might say a couple things that are a little no bullshit. So I just want to apologize for whatever I end up saying ahead of time. Um, so uh, let's go ahead and get started. I don't have anybody showing here that's watching yet, but that doesn't mean that you won't watch it later. And I just would like to show the work that I have. So this is one that if you can see over here. This is one I just finished. And I had been posting about it. And so this is I call them my cactus people because they have so much personality. And this is a style that I've been exploring in the past few months. So let me see if I can get this one off. This is the biggest canvas that I have in my studio. It is 36 by 46. Oh, there we go. You can see that there. It is a large statement piece. There are a lot of little details in this one. It's very colorful and festive and fun. It's definitely a piece that would enhance a setting. And I think it's very joyful. And that's definitely a direction that I'm wanting to head into more with my art is joyful abundance. Kind of, yeah, the idea of just a lot of it's almost like, oh gosh. I'm forgetting. I want to say Capricorn, but that's not cornucopia. Like the bounty. You see it a lot for like Thanksgiving and stuff. Well, that's kind of what I'm going for with these. It's just they're joyful and expressive and fun, and it's my own style that I've been developing. So that's exciting for me as an artist to have something that I'm developing, like a little creation. So for the show that is going to be on Wednesday, it's the 9th at the Ecumenical Center. It's going to be a love theme show. So I'm actually about to take my paintings. Today is the deadline to go drop them off. So I have I'm going to show you all the pieces before I take them. And so here's one of them. This one is I am my brother and my brother is me. And I did some tonal exploration with this. As you can see, those strokes that are a little bit larger. those are just exploring those skin tones. It was really fun to do. There's also some gloss texture on this piece in various areas that I feel like really helps enhance the painting. Oh, thank you, Ralph. Yeah, cornucopia. Yep. All right, so that's one of them. I'm going to be taking, and then this is another one. And this one I've actually been working on for years. I started it back in 2017, and I just finished it for this show. Again, the theme is healing love. And this one is called Miracle. I'm celebrating that miracle of life. Yeah. So I have all of these original pieces that I've been slaving over. But I've also been busy photographing my work and getting some high quality shots so prints can be made. So, hi, Ellie. Welcome. So if you see in the description, there's a Fine Art America link. I have uploaded the high quality photographs of my artwork. And they are actually available all over the US for prints. So you can order prints in different forms. You could even get a tote bag with the artwork printed on it. You can get a face mask with the artwork printed on it. It's pretty cool. I don't make a whole lot of money from that, but like little purchases add up. So, but these guys, these are my originals. So these are my babies. So they're going to be a little pricier. This one I'm asking for $1,200, and it's a large piece. It's a 30 by 40 piece, which is a good statement size. Yeah. So that one is going to the Ecumenical Center. Oh, here's one that I really enjoyed doing. It's a study. It's a faux marble piece. So it's like a faux marble slab. You could have it sideways or, you could have it sideways or straight up. This one is also a 30 by 40. And since this is one of my studies, I'm only asking $900 for this piece. It would be a really nice, a nice piece for home decor. It has gold leaf gilding also, which is a nice touch. If you like that kind of, I don't want to say like blingy, but you know, fancy look. All right, and now off to my amethyst pieces. Sorry, I'm over here hiding in the corner. I have two. And this is one of them. There it is. This the streaming service, it mirrors it and it kind of throws me off. There we go. This one is also a 30 by 40. And I just was really captivated by the model's pose and just the gentleness of the scene. And so it's called Gentle Embrace. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this one turned out. And the other one is actually a pair, not a pair, but it was made around the same time. So I used the same style with it. But yeah, so this one is a gallery wrapped. So it's a 1.5 inches all the way around. And this one is going for $2,200. One moment. Lots of canvases to sort through. So I do have some news about my life. This is actually going to be my last. I'm going to be out of the studio on Sunday. So I'm kind of in transition. So I'm going to be moving to Austin in this month, in a couple weeks. And so I'm in San Antonio right now. And for those who don't know me, my name is Bree Hopkins, and I've been a painter for about 15 years. And I think that's half of my life. And I think San Antonio, I've been here for 11 years, and I'm Brazilian and American. I grew up in Brazil, and I grew up in South Africa. And I feel like I've just been at such a standstill in San Antonio. And San Antonio, Texas is a wonderful place to be complacent. But I definitely crave so much more for my life. I want to travel. I want to experience the world as an artist. I want to find inspiration around me, right? And unfortunately, San Antonio has just not been a place for me to grow as an artist. So I feel like Austin has more to offer me as an artist. So I'm going to be making that move. It's kind of a step of faith for me, for a life that's going to be more fulfilling and more in alignment with my purpose. So, all right, so this is the other one I have. This one is called Tender Kiss. Yeah, and this one is the same price as the other one. It's also $2,200. It's as you can see a little bit, there's some gloss texture on it, and it has that beautiful gallery wrap on the sides too. Yeah, this is a new style that I'm also kind of exploring a little bit more. I think I've been a perfectionist as an artist in so many ways, and I'm enjoying kind of breaking down the tones of skin tone, and trying some abstract techniques to just enhance that feeling, the feel of the painting, to make it more. I don't want to just replicate a photograph. What's fun about that? I would like to make something that's unique and interesting and a colorful experience. So this is one of those that I've been growing with. So there it is. You can get a little closer, see some details. It's a pretty large piece. Say the predominant tones are warm tones. Sorry, it's all crooked. I'm not used to going live. This is actually my first time doing this, and I can't believe it's my first time doing this. Like, why have I not been doing this more? It's crazy. Yeah, so that one is the Tender Kiss piece. And just as an example, here's a nude that I did a while ago, and it's in a frame, right? So it's going to be a little bit difficult. And though this was a lot of fun to paint, and I did do some abstract things to the background, I feel like I was a little too focused on trying to make it look realistic. Like, not like a photo. You can definitely tell it's a painting. But I didn't take enough artistic freedoms to do some more abstraction of the figure. And I think that I've evolved. I've evolved in the past year or so. And so can you turn it upside down? Is it upside down for you, Ralph? All right, let me see. Put that guy back. Oh, here's one of my first nudes that I love this one. And this one is also available on a print. This is the original. I did it in gouache. There you go. That's a little bit better. But she's kind of, I call her the rainbow nude. And I really like this one. I'm pretty happy with it. Her hair is all blue. Well, that was kind of just like a liberating experience. And also just painting nudes is a liberating experience. So I grew up in a very, very conservative environment. And like it was a no. But over the years I realized I can do whatever I want. Okay, the one at the boy, let me get it real quick. The kiss one, Ralph? This one? Yeah, it actually works many different ways. It works like that. Hold on. It also works like this. Or actually, let's see. Works like this. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much, y'all, for tuning in. And it's my little art show. I'm showing you guys my pieces. And yeah. So this one is Tender Kiss. And it's one of my new ones. And it's going to go into the show at the Ecumenical Center this week. It's on the 9th. I think it's from 6:30 to 9:30. I'll confirm that on my page. And also, again, if you are not, actually, you might be able to do this overseas if you're not in the States or if you're not in Texas. You can order prints on the Fine Art website. It's there in the description. So it's a good place to take a look. And just I spent so much time uploading those pictures. If you just want to look at them, and that would make me happy. Appreciate them. Oh, thank you, Rosie. Okay. All right. So let me see what else I have here to show you. Oh yeah, here's another piece that's gonna go to the show. This one is it's a fantasy landscape. Yeah, it's the River of Life, I call it. Yeah, and this one, not quite sure what size it is. Let me check real quick. 24, probably by 30. Yeah, 24 by 30 inches. That's a decently sized piece. Yeah, and this one is going for $1,200. So even though I'm not like fully American, I'm half American. I do live here. Oops. There we go. I do live here, and this is one of the pieces that I made. And this is another one I started back in 2017, and I finished it this year. I'm having a little bit of trouble space-wise because this is such a big piece. Yeah, this is actually one of the biggest ones. See how it compares to this one here. Oh my gosh, I was wrong. This eagle one is even bigger. It's even bigger. Yeah. Well, this one is 2,600. For the original, of course, the prints are a lot more affordable. Yeah, and I think this is kind of a statement of freedom. Like this is what this country was built on, was the idea that we should be free, like the eagle. And but in recent years, as we've noticed, our freedoms have been squeezed. I think all around the world, the whole world has been noticing this. Freedoms have been squeezed away from us, squeezed away from us. And I think it's just a reminder that we're meant to be free. We're all meant to be free. Freedom is a divine right. Sorry, it's so crooked. Ugh. Can't get used to this. But it looks pretty perfect in person, so. But as you can see, I've been doing a lot of little strokes. This is an abstracted one that I did. And it's kind of a brick wall of the mind is what I called it, because it's kind of like all those bricks that we put up as we create our opinions of reality and society and what's right for us and what's not right for us and boundaries. So I know it's like I'm very interested in psychology. And as an artist, I think that I have ways of interpreting psychological things. But I'm a big fan of these colors. As you can see, these colors are kind of those colors, right? So kind of along those lines. And this one is a 24 by 36. It's also a gallery wrap canvas, right? And this one's going for 1,100. All right, let's see. Do I have anything else? The reason I'm showing all my artwork is also because of this move. This is my last, I only have 2 more days in the studio, so I'm going to be out of here soon. And this is kind of my last chance to show it off before I go. And that's why I'm showing everything right now. Also because I would imagine next time I do this, I'm going to have some new pieces, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to find a new creation spot in Austin. So here's another one. This one's in the frame already. There it is. And I really like the white frame on this. I think it really worked out well for the colors in the painting itself. And this one is also kind of an abstract along those lines. And there's a lot of layers in this one. There's a lot of depth. And it's called it Garden Dance. It's also already in the frame. And both of these I'm asking for 300 for them. Well, thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. That's what I have to show today. And if there's any interest, let me know in purchasing any of those original pieces. And if you do want a print, there you can order it from Fine Art America. My link should be there in the description. So feel free to take a look around there. And I just really appreciate everybody for tuning in today. Thank you, Cav. Thank you, Rosie. Thank you, Ralph. Yeah. And many blessings to y'all, and till next time.